And we are live. Hello, everybody. It's Saturday. A fact which you might need pointing out if, like me, you woke up thinking it was Sunday and spent all morning in bed playing Ghostwire Tokyo. Yeah, I'm very on the ball. Unless, of course, you're watching this in the future, in which case odds are good that it is not Saturday. Like a solid 6 out of 7. But it is whatever day it is, and you should maybe check a calendar to make sure you know what day it actually is. I'm very with it. Hey, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be, and welcome back to the House of Hubris on twitch.tv/Saracent. I'm Emma, and welcome back to Getting the Car Loser, where last time we took a break from the drama to do the beach episode, and that was very silly, and now we have cool gear from that, and we're back to the drama. Very much so. Yeah. We are on the road to Lesser Anastasia to go and fight the Machine Devil. We are musing on the nature of existence. We're cleaning out quests because, for one thing, we have a magic sword that can send people instantly to the Shadow Realm. It's going well. This might be the last episode of this, well, of the main campaign at least. I don't know. We shall see. A word before we get started of just content warnings. This is, like I say, this game is very dramatic, very closely deals with the rise of the right wing and internet crypto-fascism in a very unsubtle and explicit way, so it does contain references to and depictions of homophobia, transphobia, discrimination against the disabled, and all that kind of fashy badness, but with the understanding that the people doing it are, bad people, and we will kill them with this sword. Or possibly the other sword that sends people to the Shadow Realm, where they can be killed by all the other monsters we've sent to the Shadow Realm. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And there will also be strong language probably from the outset. This is a less family-friendly stream than a lot of the ones I do. But, if that's not for you, that's totally fine. Feel free to step away for a bit or entirely, and the VODs will be there if you decide you want to come back to this game, or there'll be other games around soon enough. I think that's all the standard intros out of the way. And more importantly, my sound channels appear to be working. Touch wood. Yes, thank God. So, let's just get back into it, shall we? We're rank 9, except Grace is rank 10, thanks to some fun ribbon manipulation. A real thing that exists. Let's get back on the road before I have to say more words. Yes, we did a lot of equipment shuffling last time. Oh no, what can Grace just not let hang? I don't remember. Whatever the last line was before. Wait, hang on. I can't just let that hang. I've got shit to say about justice. Well, feel free to say that shit after we beat up this guy. That's one of these. Let's do a murder. See, I'd missed that. I won't fall true in the face of evil. Zantetsuken sending people to the Shadow Realm is cool and all, but it's not that. Ah yes, we're unlocking road stories with our cool new gear from other worlds, which are just other indie games. So, Grace, what were you saying about justice? Of course you do. Lay it on us, baby. Where's Val's voice? Lay it on us, baby. It'll turn up again. So, like, after those cultist motherfuckers killed Emily Harmless, after the trial of Dylan Southwind, everyone kept fucking talking about justice non-stop. Wait, I'm sorry, but Southwind's in Celestial Jail right now. I didn't get that wrong. Yes, they all nearly burned down the library and killed Emily Harmless for blocking their way, and the Divine Order put one man in jail and said that justice had been served. Dost thou believe more should have been done on the part of the Divine Order to enact justice? No, that's the damn thing. Everyone just kept talking about justice. How do we serve justice? What's the just thing to do? Was justice for Emily served? Shouldn't justice be equal if a cultist is assaulted versus if a cultist assaults someone else? Justice has to be balanced for both sides. That's what everyone kept saying. Justice, 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 justice. People use words for abstract concepts because we all intuitively understand, but sometimes they use them just so they can gloss it over, without thinking about what it really means. I think that's what happens when people talk about justice. Damn. Maybe. It's just some nebulously defined concept that everyone evokes, so they don't have to worry about it, but it doesn't actually mean shit. It's fine, Angela. You can say what it is you want to say. Well, you can after this fight. I need to fight these cultists for gas money and also so that they die. Still don't know what that phase change does, and also they're dead. Yeah, I will absolutely never know what that phase change even does. Didn't even need to fight him. Certainly, did that road story unlock give us, like, new completed ones? Because I have to look. No, because a lot of them we still need to upgrade. Oh, we've not seen the Scouts Radio one. Surf Another World, as told by Worst Girls. Ah, this, I know, this is, We Know the Devil, which is in my back pocket to play sometime we feel like getting heavy. The voices from hell sound like every girl you've ever had a crush on, yelling at once. Turn the volume up and the voices melt into demonic static, but on the lowest volume you can just barely hear their temptations. Don't you want to be even worse than the 3 worst girls since Eve? That is a good game. Yeah, we'll have to check that out sometime. Anyway, Angela had a thing to say. I don't mean to offend. I said it's fine! Very well. I do not believe justice is poorly defined at all. Justice is a force measured in... just in newtons, I'm guessing? The system of which, if added to the measurement of social gravity, will equal 0. Well... or is it just n as kind of a variable? I don't think I know that school of physics. It can be seen by my naked eye just as visibly as the exertion of ordinary gravity from the stars can be seen by thine. It took us so long to discover that gravitational lensing was real, Angela. You give us too much credit. Angela, I don't think any of us know what you're talking about, but I can't see any kind of gravity with the naked eye. Yeah, man. Then I apologize. Okay, but fight. Yes, I had missed the big hot pink splash screen interrupting everything. It's waiting for you and me, so far. Oh yeah, I was just like, why is Angela always taking so much damage if Val's on permanent tank? She's not, I just gave her transfer, which turns, like, strips away her buffer health and turns it into damage. A shrine with a fight at it. Exciting times. But there's a quest over here. Maybe I should put the Zantet's cam back on just to cheese it a bit. Should I heal? I should probably heal. Or at least I can boost us, because if it's rank 10 now, we're rank 10, or 11 in one case. I should at least heal Angela. So, oh yeah, we got the Gacha app. How does that work? Safe and legal. Okay, so we can just instantly turn our gas points into support items and battle items. Neat. Well, I don't know about any of that. I'm sure you're probably going to say I'm not capable of knowing about any of that. But here's what I do know. People walk around saying the Machine Devil should come back, women going to universities interferes with their right to a government-assigned wife, queer people shouldn't exist, white people should rule over others, then they need to be shut down in the most effective way possible. I don't know what the fuck justice is, but I do know it's important to protect people from harm. Grace gets it. It's not about ideology, and it never was. It's about harm reduction. We know what happens when those ideas are allowed to take power. We don't have to hear both sides. We heard out that side 1,000 years ago and it fucking sucked. Even if they don't succeed, it's not safe to be around anyone who advocates that shit. Right. Punching those fuckers is the right thing to do. Look at it this way, I don't want to see them hurt. That doesn't feel good to me, I'm not fucking vindictive. But if hurting them will help make the helpless safer, then so be it. So anyone asking if justice was served because Dylan Southwind was in prison for killing Emily Harmless, well here's what I have to ask. Is one man going to Celestial Jail going to stop the next Machine Devil cultist murder? I mean, only if he was going to do it. But yes, Grace is correct. We need to dismantle this whole thing. Okay, let's focus on the squid at first, because we've got Zantet's Ken. So we Zantet's Ken, the big guy, Shadow Realm, and then we just have one healing squid to deal with and it's fine. And thus, through the power of cheese... In cheese, all things are possible, so write that down. Oh, and there's another one coming up, so I'll keep this sword on. If not, then not enough is being done, and none of us should stop until we've made the world safe again. Dost thou believe in the validity in all tactics, so long as the quest is just? Do with the ends, in fact, justify the means? No! Of course not. I think violence should be minimised. I don't think that using violence against people who want to use violence against you is morally wrong either. Oh hey! It's The Viewpoint. I was saying in an interview with the news that they decided not to air, and I realised in retrospect that that was probably fine that they didn't use that bit of the interview, because I probably would have got absolutely raked on the internet for it. I mean, I got absolutely raked on the internet anyway, but... I mean, I'm not saying I don't believe it, and I'm not saying it's not true. Just as I was saying, I was like, if this makes the edit, I'm going to be in a very interesting place on Twitter. I mean, everyone's in a very interesting place on Twitter. Twitter's a very interesting place these days, and not in the good way. If punching one of these arseholes means that he hides at home and never harasses someone on the street again, that makes the world a better place. Yep, if you can stop the fash being fashy. Problem solved. Anyway, let's choose another fight, shall we? What do we got in this one? 2 bombs and a Healy thingy. Well, we can Shadow Realm at least one of them. And then switch to the other bomb, Shadow Realm. And then just... we're higher rank than this bomb, so we can just burn it down. In the words of Seth Rollins, I guess. Or fans thereof. Xantet's Ken is making choosing these quests significantly easier. And you know what? I'm good with that. And if the other would-be cultists look at him and go, well, I don't want to be punched too, I better hide my hateful beliefs, their ability to recruit goes down, and that objectively helps protect people from harm. Those are the practical outcomes of fighting Machine Devil cultists, and every member of the Divine Order that says you can't fight violence with violence is sacrificing real people's lives to prove some stupid point. Like I say, this game, not subtle, but these things need to be said. That's what I believe in. Not justice, but protecting the weak. Making it safer for people like all of us to exist and be ourselves. Saving the world. Damn. That's real. Yeah. Wow, Grace with the fucking manifesto. It's just what I believe in. Oh, I should take the Xantetsuken off before I forget. Because I do prefer the Sword of Fate, but I also like being able to complete all the quests through the power of cheese. Jesus. Do not know what's up with my throat. Perhaps thou art right. While I cannot ignore metaphysics I know to be true, is it right to impose my own perception of the cosmic balance upon mortals in mortal affairs? Probably not. Should we live in a universe bound by secrets and protocols, a perfect clockwork machine held itself in balance forever, or in a universe bound by connections between living souls? I mean, I've seen enough Shinkai films to know the answer to that question. Should humans not live in a world governed by maximizing compassion? I never thought to even ask such questions of myself. Huh. I'll tell you what I think. Noble Grace, I surely know what thou thinkst. Baby, you think that's ever stopped her before? Oh, come on, you asked me to! Okay, but after this fight, okay? The floor will be yours. 3 bombs and a scales? An equalizer. Okay, I don't like the sound of that. And we have just instantly triggered both Devil Clock things. Great. I do not like that. And not just because we're about to take a bunch of damage. I just don't like that sound. Okay. No more fights before the shrine. I mean, it's okay. You kind of are moral compass and all. And literal compass. This journey was literally her idea. Solidarity. Perhaps that's what it is ultimately reducible to. Solidarity. In evil times, it is most important to stand united to prevent evil taking root. Not to police ourselves to abstract notions of perfection no mortal can embody, but to fight evil. Yeah, this game is 100% Manifesto. But it's not wrong. Right! You get it, the most good you can do is by fighting evil. And I'm always going to try to do the most good. Then I will trust in thy perception. Hey, Grace. When you publish your manifesto, can I get a signed copy? I'll sign it in blood. Normal ink is just fine. No promises! And on that unsettling note, let's cruise onto the shrine. Please get out of the way, I'm using that shrine. No, you aren't. You don't need to. Everything's fine. It's not fine. Say it. Say the words, everything's fine. Everything... What? No! I'm not saying shit! Everything's fine. You love to hear it. Everyone's saying it. All I'm saying is move. Then I'll make you say it. Recognizing that things are bad is, you know... not a moral virtue or failing, sometimes it's just true. But then it's very much the same vein as all the social media fascists, and, well, not just fascists, just people who are more right-wing than they think / admit they are, and pseudo-intellectuals and all of these people being like, well, as soon as you actually have a feeling, that means your argument's invalid. Spoilers, it does not. Nothing's fine! What the fuck? Now, that means we skipped a gas station, but we do have that voucher for free refuels, so I'm planning to abuse that, because also that means we can save money to use for items. Sam, you've been quiet for a while. You still good? Well, we'll find out after this fight. Ah, more bombs. Is one of them going to make the horrible noise? Like I say, the ability to now have Valentin on just permanent counter taunt and counter all the time is, you know, very useful. And we killed them all before one of them made that noise. I'm going to count that as a win. Also, the fact that we're about to win, I'm counting as a win. Yeah, the bit where this next screen says victory, I'm counting as a win. It doesn't say victory. My brain said it said victory. Well, can't trust me. It's just in general. Anyway, Sam good? I'm totally fine, actually. I just don't know anything about all these heavy subjects. I'm happy to just let everyone talk. Oh yeah, legit. Grace and Angela really are on a plane above us normal folks, huh? I wish not to be above thee. I am but another member of thy party. Baby, you're like 10 feet tall, so I don't know how you're gonna not be above us, TBH. Anyway, Sam, your turn to pick the subject. Oh, shit, that's so much pressure, fuck. Carry on. So, how about that adulthood, huh? Absolutely not, vetoed. Veto overridden, you gotta face it, Grace. It's boring. You want to know what adulthood is about? It's about being fucking boring and having boring conversations. I don't know, some of us are in our early 30s and just streaming games about being gay on the internet. One day you wake up and you're 22 and every character trait you've picked up until then just gets locked in forever and then you die. Categorically untrue, Grace. You were doing so well. Oh, baby. WTF, no. I would argue, but I'm also 22 and I do not feel even vaguely like a fucking adult, so I don't know about that. Dude, you never feel like one. Trust me, I'm 30 and I don't feel any different from your age. Val's 8 years older than Grace. Huh, interesting. So I'm just gonna be a terrified crying mess forever. It's not anything. Straight up, adulthood is not real. We're back on the truth. Adulthood is just a scam invented by the man to sell the concept of to-do list apps and home mortgages. It does not exist. Sam, it's not that, like, you don't ever feel different. It never feels like any less of a struggle. But you at least eventually get enough experience that you know what stuff you can survive. And you can, like, learn to avoid stuff that makes you feel bad at least. I don't know, like, that shit with Gaius. Didn't hurt any less to hear it all. Probably never will. But at least I know the warning signs of guys like that. Actually, here's what you should worry about. People who are like, age is just a number, or you're mature for your age. Gaius was one of those guys. I felt so flattered at the time. But like, turns out when people flatter you as mature for your age, it's because your age is what they're focusing on, not you as a person. Like, damn, now there's a red flag. Oh, honey. I'm sorry. See, that's the thing, baby. Having someone tough like you around. That makes dealing with guys like that way easier than just being older does. You're already better at dealing with that shit than me, TBH. Still don't forget to cut. What about the stuff you can't survive? We're happy to support you. Sorry to hear that, damn, that's heavy. Or, so I just need a tough girlfriend. I don't think we're going to derail with the rowdy option. I think this is a question that bears asking. What about the stuff you can't survive, though? Hey, you know what we can survive? This fight! And we're gonna. I mean, we're not boosted anymore, so we won't be able to clatter them quite as hard. But make no mistake, they still get clattered. I would like to issue an apology for my previous statement, where I suggested we would not clatter them quite as hard. We are in fact clattering them just as hard. Just these squid are annoying. But it's staggered and dead. Can't remember what my other request is. I could probably check the menu, but I'm not gonna. I know shit feels like it sometimes, but it's never the end of the world. Well, I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but right now we are actually literally facing the end of the world. So I don't know about that one. I mean, in a way, everything is the end of the world. Just depends how you define the world. Like, even the Machine Devil probably isn't going to end... Like, everything and nothing is the end of the world, depending on how you look at it, because people will still probably be around. Like, if the Machine Devil comes out, he'll kills most people. That ends the world in many ways, but there will still be people living in a new one. If it destroys the planet, the universe will still be here. If it destroys the universe, then this kind of philosophical reasoning is kind of irrelevant. But the world isn't made of people or things, it's made of experiences. Every change ends the world, but births a new one, because the world is fluid. And fluid in its fluidity. Wow, I sound up myself. I'm going to take a drink and stop sounding like the guy at the party explaining Buddhism to you at 1 AM. Yeah, but we're facing the end of the world. We're stopping it. Okay, so here's the way I figure it. Childhood is about thinking you'd have to be really smart to save the world. Adolescence is about thinking it's impossible to save the world. But adulthood is about being too fucking stubborn to listen to anyone tell you that you can't save the world. And that's why Grace is the cool adult in our relationship. Meanwhile, Angela's just over here, probably quietly thinking to herself, "But thou starteth all childreneth in mine view, verily." Grace, thus far the only evidence I've encountered to suggest thou art a child is the dismal state of thy ability to conjugate verbs. Got him. Wait until you find out about her handwriting. Hey, I took that personally. It too, Sam. But also, seriously, Angela, you're like, what, thousands of years old, right? We're like ants in your view, I'm sure. Ant babies. I think they call those larvae, baby. I shan't claim that age matters not at all. There are differences in knowledge, differences in perspectives. The knowledge of thy elders shouldn't be dismissed. But age brings familiarity and habit too, and there is no maturity to be found living off instinct alone, following comfortable patterns laid in front of thee with no further thought. One can be millions of years old and still live life as an ant doth. Damn, now that's heavy. You're talking about yourself, aren't you? Indeed. It is not that I believe you all are wiser than I am, but you bring new perspective to question assumptions I've lived by for so long that I haven't truly challenged them. Val spake true. One should be wary of those wishing to take advantage of thy youth. But age is also no sure bulwark against the terror and powerlessness felt commonly by youths. I certainly feel it now myself, finding myself at a crossroads where I too must reevaluate the path ahead of me, my place in the universe, the sort of person I wish to be. One can have feelings of being adrift and an uncertainty of where to go next, at any age. Well, where we're going next is into this fight. One day I might run out of those segues, but not today. I'm just forgetting all of my buttons and timings and pattern rotations. took down the bombs really easily, and I make an absolute hash of this. Okay. We would like to retract our previous statement, implying that we made a complete hash of that. I am, in fact, brilliant at video games and have never been defeated. Well, there's no time like the present. Just so long as you don't say it's easier to deal with that shit when you're young. No, I think it is just as difficult at any age. No more and no less. To be older has its ruts, but youth has its own stubborn follies too. Yeah. A lot of these Machine Devil cultists are young too. But they're being propped up by someone that's real old. Like, the Machine Devil is literally as old as it gets. Okay, but we need to fight one Whole Man's. Whole Man's has a big shield. Still going down. Sword of Fate. Stagger. Clatter. Problem solved. I don't know if I can trigger, using Phoenix often enough with this build, but it never seems to go off just because people aren't going down. I don't think I've ever actually seen it res somebody, but it's going to be so cool when it does, and probably very useful in a boss battle. A full gas station coming up, but hey, there's this bureau request. Once again, let's switch to the Sword of Cheese. Wielding the Sword of Cheese, the new collaboration between Magic Sword and Primus. If they're evil, they're going to be evil to any age. The problem isn't that they're young, the problem is that they don't respect women. Hey, baby, could you at least try to do an imitation instead of just saying Valentin voice out loud, please? Okay, I didn't do that. Why are you both like this? You got it, baby. Nah, uncanny. Was it, though? Too far, baby, too far. Besides, you know, lots of people suck at that age. I sucked at that age. Not like on a worshipping the ultimate evil level, but still. I joke about respecting women, but also respecting women is no joke. True that. I literally never know what level of irony you're on when you say that phrase. At least 5 or 6, my dude. No. There's no level of irony. I used to be on, like, the 3rd level of irony. Maybe even the 4th, but not anymore. Fuck that. Yeah. And I do feel like that's very much a relic of the aughts internet age, is everybody operating on a billion levels of irony at once. And I say this like a hypocrite, because I still largely communicated sarcasm, but, you know. My point stands. Ah, yes, it's 4 bombs. I remember them giving us this quest and being like, be careful. Oh yes, and they're starting cooking. Okay, so switch to another one, Zantet's Kennet. Yeah, Phoenix triggered! Angela came back up! Just as we won anyway. Sometimes if you just ram your head into the bomb, it won't go off, and then it will, and then the others will, and you'll just about make it. Just face tank everything, it's fine. Biggest injuries, you think? But hey, there's a gas station with a quest bureau. Like, back when I knew Gaius, you know one of the ways he got me? I was so eager to just be just one of the guys, man. If I had to be a girl, I'd at least be a cool girl. I mean, you know, back when I thought I was. It was all before I realized that gender was fake. I respect what you're saying, but IMO gender is actually real and strong, and it's my friend. Again, experientiality, Sam. Wait, sorry, is that okay to joke about? I cross... No, of course it is. You can have my surplus gender if you want. I think women are really fucking cool. I just don't feel any need to pick sides. Yeah, I'm sorry, you were saying? Yeah, well... Okay, so, like, I guess I was a victim too, but, like, I was real bad to the women around me in a way I can't take back. Just a real jerk. So no fucking irony. That doesn't make you a bad person. I don't think it's the same thing at all. I've not got Val's voice down today. I think it's just because it's been slightly too long since I watched a video of Bugsnax, so I can't rip off Yuri Lowenthal that much. Thanks. I'm sure it doesn't, but I don't think I was a great person either until all the people around me talked some fucking sense into me, and I stopped being so mean. Maybe irony's good for other people, but the last time I tried it, it was too easy to slip into it being a cover for just being a jerk. So no more irony for me. Ain't worth it. I think that's what adulthood's about. I think that's what adulthood's about. It's about learning from your mistakes and just fucking moving on and doing better going forward. Yeah, I'm not there. I don't know. It's snowing or ash falling or whatever. Val's got a cold. Like, I think that goes for you too, Angela. It ain't about what you did 1,000 years ago, it's about what we're gonna do right now. Amen to that. Indeed. I suppose I shall have to accept that. I still think you're all perfect. We all had secrets. I fight alongside you. Guess that's good enough. I agree with Val, or it just makes you even better. That flustered one is very funny to me. Well, I think... sorry. Gonna need a few minutes of silence. Holy fuck, this is way too much snow. I can't see shit. Oh, it is snow, okay. You've got this, babe. I'm sorry, but I really need absolute quiet for the next few minutes. Yeah, this does not look fun to drive in. But luckily there's a station here. So let's go to the Quest Bureau, because have we done a thing to unlock a rank 9 equipment coupon? Oh. New randomers. Everything is fine. See, I've played World Ends with you. I'm seeing a theme. Everything is fine. Yes. Item vouchers. Yes. Good. Yes. And new quests. Some kind of problem. I'm not going to Jesus Christ. I'm not going to sugarcoat this one, honey. It's yet another group of stupid bombs. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know about you kids, but I haven't been this exhausted by indistinct self-destructive tendencies since I graduated high school, and I'm bored of it. So let's get rid of them. Let's. 7-man army. Eventually this coalition of the most vile and self-absorbed motherfuckers in Lesser Anastasia would turn on each other, because relationships built on mutual hatred never lasts. But maybe you can just help speed it along before they hurt anyone else first. Bet we can. Turn that omen around. Quest from local farmer and Sunnyside. While passing through my field, this ugly motherfucker trampled and flooded nearly 2,000 kilograms of hay, and one of my cows gave birth to a 2-headed calf. That's probably unrelated, but still make sure nobody else has to look at this awful rampaging jerk. I'll do what I can. But let's go to the shop. See, now. Oh, so it only waives the convenience fee? Really? Waives fee for refilling tank. Oh, okay. Thought it was free petrol. Damn it. I can't afford quite as much stuff as I thought. And everybody's still saying everything's fine. But hey, you know what is fine? Calm down, Emma. Yeah, it will cost the same to refuel here, but that's fine. But we can look behind the counter. Only one of each of these perfect conceptual embodiments exists to be wielded in your battle for justice. Excess, improving, stillness, water, fire, grass, the atom, or normality. I mean, we haven't been putting out nuclear damage in too long. And we get an achievement for that. Just nuclear ravage and destroy 9. These are probably less interesting but more powerful than the other world ones. Although that said, as soon as Grace is holding one, or whoever is holding one, everything else will level up to it. Let's be just the most normal. It's just attack and life. How do I know how many tokens I have? I think I've got 3. Excess improving sounds good. I like it, self-improvement. I mean, I don't really, but attack and boost. Okay, yeah, now they're locked again. So this is the one that isn't upranked. So let's go attack with auto heal. That would be destroy nuclear. That would be just attack. When it comes down to it, being perfectly average means it's easy to know how much you can be relied on. That's certainly a way of thinking about it. What changed the world forever wasn't that it's the most powerful destructive force into the heavens and earth, but that it's the most efficient way of boiling water. I mean, I guess. All wisdom comes from foolishness, because you'll never learn how to get better if you're too busy living in fear of screwing up. True enough. So we could have attack 9, or we could have attack 9 with auto heal, or destroy 9 nuclear. Let's go destroy. Well, it levels up to destroy 10, because it gets pulled up by the ribbon. Why haven't all the other ones gone up to meet it? I think I'm still misunderstanding how this fundamentally works. Oh, because this is still a level 9. It's just being, like, the effect is firing at level 10. Yes, the same problem I had before. So, how much is it to upgrade it? These are also only 36. Neat. Well, I should go and buy some sticker packs. Every rank 5. That doesn't sound interesting. We're so far beyond rank 5. I would much rather have 10 sticker packs. Excuse me while I just hammer X for a few minutes. Mashing X. So how are you out there? How's your day? Okay. Now if we go and we upgrade... I want to equip all the Platonic Ideals really because those sound like they'll be interesting road stories. And now everything is at X or X+. Yes. Yes, good. Wow, yeah, she's Grace, rank X+. Plus what? Don't worry about it. Yeah, I love that build I've got on Valentin, so I don't want to change that. So that has attack and boost, that's attack and life. What does save you do again? Auto revives a dead ally once per fight. I love having that effect on. And mutual aid, ravage abilities trigger small party heal. I mean, she's only ravaging once, or should I just put her back to full healing? No, let's change this to Ideal of Normality. And that's just giving you attack 9, while I can get a more interesting attack 9 there. And which I also now need to upgrade. Hammer X more. And yeah, that one. Hammer X. Realise you've not got enough items. One iced tea will be fine. Or no, one of those. I'm not using those. And now Grace has an X++. Heyo! Look at us being awesome. But if I buy some more stuff, I'll get support items and also more stuff I can upgrade the equipment I have with to unlock road stories. I think I've got all the rank 8 stories completed. I'll check that. Yeah, we get most of the same items from Weapons of Legend packs anyway, because you don't get that many weapons in these. Yeah, we've read all of those. And even if we've not got these equipped, I want to start upgrading them so that we can read the stories, because they're interesting. They're good little bits of writing. But, you know, the ones I do have attacked, I absolutely want to upgrade. Attacked? Equipped? Different word. Wow, we did not get as much stuff as I thought we would. Story from Another World as told by Leighton. Don't know that one. Two clumsily animated birds sing a duet about kindness. There's a strange charm to the shivering lines, the simple innocence of it. The cartoon flickers suddenly into real footage. A dark fire blazes in unnatural technicolor. Flesh rots, black worms writhe beneath skin. A horrible, beautiful creature emerges from the flame. It laughs like breaking bones. Cut 2. The cartoon birds hug and fly into a vast pink sky as a calliope plunks along cheerfully. When the credits roll, all of the names are yours. The tape ends. Great! Don't like that! But hey, look at us being rank X. And look at us being just coming up to the hour. That could have segued better. Whatever. I'll think of a better segue while I'm on a break. There you go, there it was. Yeah. I need to go and have a break to run some ads and get some water and stretch my legs. And I recommend all of you do many of the same things. Stretch your legs, have a snack, take your meds if you need to, have some water. say hi to a human, and yeah, let the ads run, and I will see you again in a few minutes when we will get back on the road, now with our shiny new platonic ideals. Alright, love you all, see you in a few. And we're back. Sorry about the wait, slight technical issues, but we're back. It's all good in the proverbial. Let's heal up, in which case it will even be even better in the proverbial. And let's get back on the road. Oh yeah, where it's snowing like nobody's business. Okay, I think we're doing better now. Sorry I yelled. Well, let's... Oh, the snow has cleared. Excellent. Well, let's celebrate with a fight. Why is Angela white? This feels like a bug. Is it a bug or is this an effect I've not entirely understood? Also, I just in time realised Grace had this on Tetscan, so let's use it to shadow around the big guy. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Also, I should take the cheese sword back off. It's okay, baby. It is totally not okay to yell at people, and I'm sorry I did it. Baby, you were panicking. It's totally fine given the circumstances. If you try to apologise again, I will absolutely fight you. Well, I'm sorry I panicked. Shush! Are you okay now? That's what I care about. Yeah, that snow just came out of nowhere. Even the weather here is fucking cursed. Indeed. It was not mere coincidence that the atmospheric conditions have gotten more oppressive. It's the effect of evil in the air. Our hour of trial approaches. I'm going to start saying our hour of trial approaches every time there's unexpected weather. Which happens a lot around here. I need to check Angela's equipment to see if there's a reason for her suddenly being white. Or is it just because in that previous, like the last battle before the break, she got rezzed just as the thing, like, the battle ended midway through the animation. Like I say, it feels like a bug. I don't know. Maybe it's an effect I haven't entirely grokked, because those happen a lot. Because what did we change with her? We gave her the platonic ideal of improvement. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I save, go back to the menu and come back, it'll be fixed. Let's go with deciding that that will be fixed. I have thus decreed. It fixed. I don't know. Hour of trial, yes. Our hour of trial approaches. Well, now that's dramatic. You sure you're doing okay, baby? It's okay to still be rattled. Thanks. You're sweet. I'm doing better knowing that you care so much. Well, I do love you. Love you too, baby. Yeah, but I love you more, so you better accept that. Baby, I love you so much. I love you so much. I love how protective you are. I bet that's why the snow melted, because of your hot-blooded sense of justice and compassion and stuff. Well, I love you, and I'm pretty sure it melted because of your regular old hotness. You're such a sweetheart. See, from an outside perspective, I want to take the rowdy answer just because it means they'll start complimenting Sam and flustering her, and I, as an outside observer, will find that funny. Hey, is there any more of that love to go around, or is it just Val and Grace exclusive, like anywhere in the world? Sorry, Sam. I guess I'm just feeling kind of extra lovey-dovey because we haven't had any private time lately. You don't have to apologise. I'm just going to sit here in amazement at how upsettingly perfect a couple you are. I'll spend the remainder of my life in awe and jealousy. Maybe you don't gotta be jealous. Got two hands, you know? I just gotta keep one on the steering wheel right now. Sorry. Oh, if that's the problem, I can reach into the back seat and hold your hand instead if it'd help. What exactly would that help? See, I am tormenting this woman for my amusement because she's me. Oh hey, it's a Super Turtle. He is but rank 9. AKA weak sauce. The weakest sauce. A drop of bechamel in a gallon of water. That is... No, Emma. Oh, but Angela's back to normal. I didn't even notice. I forgot to look. Oh, just got a thing for kill 20 enemies with smite. That sure is a thing I did intentionally. That's the word. Hero quest coming up. How's our health? Not great. How are we for spare stuff? Yeah, I can afford one for Val. Because they are best. They're not the best. They're all the best. I don't think she's going for it, Val. Of course I'm not going for it. I'm not going for anything. I'm just going to sit here paralysed with fear forever. Hey, what's there to be scared of? Have you two ever seen a really beautiful couple and gotten overwhelmed with a desire to get in the middle but know you have nothing to contribute but crying over your unworthiness? No, never. Have you ever seen a cat mewling and not really sympathise with its problems but still wanted to pet it anyway because it's really cute? Hey Grace, have you ever killed someone, I mean other than just now? If thou art dead, then why is thy heart racing so quickly? I beg thee, Sam, stay by my side. I know y'all are just being nice because you worried you'll die in the big boss fight and I'm the healer, but have you considered all this affection might actually kill me? Or is it just that we're bringing this whole thing full circle by picking on me again? I mean, every friend group has one, Sam, I don't know what to tell you. Do I take the cheese sword into this? Now, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's just two machine cultists. And yes, I remember that the quest was called 7-Man Army, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Hateful Militia. It is actually a different enemy type. Oh hey, they do the phase change I don't understand as well. But whatever, let's just go and not falter in the face of evil and it'll all be fine. Ah, they do the Jerk Patrol thing. Because in a very real sense, they are the Jerk Patrol. Got 'em? Question mark? And they're rank X+. Oh yeah, the clock's ranking up. Only problem with Val being on perma counter is doing a counter resets their action clock. So if you're trying to get them to, for example, trigger Phoenix, reflection. I should have hit life again before I triggered that. Oh no. Ah. But luckily... Ah, that was definitely the wrong button to press. Excuse me. I don't understand your limit break or phase change or whatever, and I think, frankly, it's rude that we are forced to wait for it. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, God. This is what I get for being like, we'll be fine, even though it was mostly a bit. Luckily, I think the rank up only affected the ones who were here when it triggered, because the others seem to be going at regular rank X. Stop interrupting me with your phase change, that doesn't make sense. Okay, after being like, I never see Phoenix trigger, this fight is really putting it through its paces. Wow, good to know Phoenix apparently works slightly retroactively, because Angela literally kind of went to 0 HP but was still standing when they popped it. They are putting out quite a lot of damage. I'll give them credit for that. I mean, I'm not going to give them credit for much else, because you do not, in fact, got to hand it to them. Ah, hit the wrong one. Okay, is this the last one? We don't seem to be buying anymore. Still don't know what that does. I know what this does, and it's hit you with a big magic sword. Problem solved, I guess. And get a thing for dealing 100,000 exploit damage. Go us. I should really heal up before I run into another one of these. And honestly, the Sword of Fate was doing so much work. I mean, what I should probably do is just boost us. I've got enough to do that. It lasts for 5 battles anyway. There you go, now we're X+, and I'll even heal Grace up, because, you know, I'm good like that. Ooh, I want to see the weapon stories on these new things. Did I finish any of these? Not really, no, so a lot of them still need upgrading. But the ideals. A story by Angela, 32nd Arm of the Divine Order. I try to imagine what I was doing before my capture by the Machine Devil, and despite my perfect memory, I cannot fathom it. Who was that person who was so complacent, so certain of her perfection? Not me, certainly. We tell mortals that we know all and see all, so they should trust in us. But perfect information is not the same as perfect judgment. Just because thou canst see all that will happen, does not mean thou knowest what should. My friends believe me to be the oldest of the party. Technically true, but I feel I am the youngest, for the person I am now was only born the moment I followed Grace on the path of justice. It's cool that the top tier items, like the legends that we're being told are about our people. And like, they're their stories. Nice way to tie this mechanic in. Yeah, the only thing on the subject that Samanon's father was willing to tell her. Originally, the power of the atom lied exclusively in the hands of the Divine Order, and they refused to share it under any circumstances. Nothing that could even produce radionuclides was allowed in man's hands. All I can tell you is that during the Forgotten War, the heavens gave us the knowledge for nuclear power in exchange for my entire generation keeping the events of the war a secret, hence the name. Personally, I think the heavens got the fool's end of the bargain on that. I'd refuse to talk about that hell for free. Well, this is a new bit of world building, which I suppose it makes sense we hadn't heard about it. Anomality, a story by Grace Morningstar, who's lived in 9 different towns in her 22 years alive. Wow. Shout-outs to Audrey of Roses, but my personal hero was Anne Young in grade 9, who jumped in to protect my friend from some bullies while I was too busy being paralysed with indecision. When I told her I admired her courage, she told me that she wasn't courageous at all. She just practiced what she'd say to bullies until doing it seemed like it was the most normal thing in the world to do. Anyway, TLDR, normalise standing up for your friends, even if you're gonna steal a sword to do it, and ignoring what that dumb motherfucker Fate says. Yes. If you get good at doing the right thing, eventually it isn't hard. Hot take. Sorry, babe, but it's more fun than all that dramatic, our time vow is upon us shit. If I gotta die, I don't want to do it staring at my navel. I feel like, TBH, you've got a lot of nerve to be picking on me after saying, our time of hour. What would that even mean? Shush, they're right. What else are we supposed to do? Pick on Angela? I don't know if I'm ready for that challenge. Indeed. Sam can be bested merely by reminding her of her impressive physical appearance. I do not share such weakness. I mean, whomst among us? Haven't got the cheese tats cam back out, but we're boosted. We'll be fine. Fate X Plus, yeah. The most extreme attack. There you go, bombs down, didn't even get the chance to make the bad noise. And now let's just kill the squid. A thing that can't be that hard to do. I mean, oil companies do it all the time. Was that joke in poor taste? I'm honestly not sure. Okay, so flirting is out, but like, I bet she doesn't even know if she's weak against Updog or not. And what, pray tell, is... Angela, no! Updog. Not much, what's up with you? Thou comparest me to a beast? Angela has gone into danger mode, let's weaponize that perhaps. Didn't we basically just do this fight but harder? And it wasn't hard. shut up with your wow. I'm gonna whamp so hard when I hit you with the sword and you're going to full stagger, are you? No, now you're just gonna die. Really quickly. Apologies. Oh, no, it's just... I shan't accept this insult. I didn't mean to be rude, I was just... Thou art truly my friend, thou shalt show thy penance. With a prey of ill dies et irae dies immediately. Is that et? I mean, it's usually just dies illa, dies irae. Come on, Angela. Sorry, irae dies... Just more as though thou shouldst irae dies nuts! That font is very good. That really got me for some reason. irae dies nuts, indeed. Holy fuck. Got him. God damn, Angela. Legendary. Stone cold. Well deserved for attempting to get the better of an angel with a gag invented thousands of years before thy time. Damn, man. Touché. Okay, now we've gone full circle. One last dunk for the road, huh? See, what would we have done without you here? Oh, here comes the snow again. Oh, come on, not more of this fucking bullshit. Hey, Machine Devil, you dumb bitch! You really think a little bit of snow is gonna stop us? I mean, if you keep shouting like that and distracting the driver, maybe it will. We probably need a shrine. Oh, we deeply don't need a shrine. Great. I mean, we'd get to kill a fascist, but it'd probably just be saying everything was fine. Like everyone seems to lately. Oh, hello. Everything is fine. Again, the more I'm told everything is fine, the less fine everything feels. Funny how that works. Hammer X. Da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, probably get a couple bags of support items. The thing is, because there are so many new support items in rank 10, like a knife and plutonium and stuff, that you'd get so much less healing. And a couple of bags of weapons, which will also contain a lot of random battle items. Right, who's got things that want upgraded? It's Breast Rose Diary. And this will give me some more stories as well. Love stories. Story from another world as told by Mock. Don't know the reference here. I was a false flower, a monster who destroyed everything she touched. The roses in her garden crumbled to ash in my hands. She was real and unafraid of me. We fell in love, and the roses flourished. She tried to show me that not every beautiful thing I held in my hands was delicate. But in the end, all she showed was that I was capable of crushing even the most resilient flower. Ah, these are so cheery. And I think that's the only one here that's not upgraded. Which is good, because I'm out of stickers already. Borrowed Earring, story from another world as told by E. Sykes. Nope, not sure about this either. Then there are so many indie games out there, and if they just an oblique reference, I will not get it. Like, I know a lot about video games, but Jesus. I don't remember saying you could wear this. When did you and I become so comfortable together? When did you become as natural to me as breathing? Do you want me to give it back? Does it make you unhappy for me to have this little part of you with me? Does it make you unhappy for others to know at a glance that I'm yours? No. It's good on you. Be mine. Be loved. One day I'll let myself say it. We're really hearing from all the gays in all the worlds. So everything now is reading either 9+ or 10+. Love that for us. And we can just get straight back on the road. We haven't fully healed. Yeah, you literally didn't give us the facilities to do so. Game. Back into the blizzard. And fight. I swear it said one foe. Maybe I was looking at the wrong one. Okay. Hey idiots, want to do a phase change that doesn't do anything? I hear you people like doing things like that. Fascists be like, changes phase, still does nothing. Gets hit with a magic sword and dies. Now, I couldn't pronounce the asterisks that would have made that more funny or at least legible, but I trust that you all knew where they were. Yeah, sure, phase change, wounded bullies, whatever, you're still about to die. You're dead. Yeah, we're still driving in silence because of the blizzard. Activision? No. I'm so good at driving in snow, they call me the Blizzard King. The Activision Blizzard King is the... This is the caliber of joke that my brain apparently has room for on a Saturday afternoon. Feels so hate that. Feels so internet queer culture that there's like color coding for your characters like a lot of the time in RPGs, and those colors are teal, orange, pink, and another kind of pink. One foe. See, to me, that says just cheese it. Just Zantetsuka and this mother. Especially because our tank took a lot of damage in that last fight. And yes, I could heal them, but instead I could just send this boss to the Shadow Realm. Oh, it's just this lizard, yes. Okay, goodbye. Oh! The boss is coming up. We are actually coming in on the end. Neat. I mean, I've got to go back to the Sword of Fate. It is literally the focus of the plot. Also, I probably should give Val some health. How about all of their health? That's what we call efficiency here in this room. Don't know why that joke included looking around like I literally didn't know where I was. This is my home stream. I am literally, in a very real sense, sitting in my bedroom. But through the power of technology, you wouldn't know that. Unless, of course, you've seen the backdrop I use when I've just got Facecam on, which is literally my bedroom. Well, I don't think you can see a bed, thus, could be anywhere. You just know that it has walls, and Daniel and my name on the wall. You could say that of almost any room. Disclaimer, not all rooms contain my name. Daniel is informing me that not all rooms contain Daniel either. In conclusion, almost everything I've said has been a lie, and I would like to offer an apology. Not for this, just in general. I feel somebody should be sorry, so why not me? Alright, next thing on the road is a boss. So I don't know how auto heal works. I really don't know how auto heal works. Cool, I've gained a bunch of health. Did that spend my items? I don't know. Great. Okay. Well, let's just cruise into the boss then, shall we? The enemy himself, question mark, HP, rank X, the ultimate enemy has yet to reach 100% power. But even now, it's more than capable of burning even the entire world. Your hour is at hand. Are you ready to stand up and put your line on put your life on the line for the sake of fighting evil? Once you step forward, you can't turn back from this final battle. But if we don't, like, we can keep going to do other foes, I presume, for grinding, but will it allow us to get to a gas station so we can actually, you know, sell stuff, like, get platonic ideals and that? Yes, if you just choose not to go, it will just go, okay, you can have a gas station, fair enough. I need to go and handle these quests and get our mega equipment. Hello there, citizen, is everything fine? Seems everything's fine. Do you think everything's fine? 69-man melee. I know what you're thinking. Haha, nice, right? Wrong. It will only be nice once you've eradicated these jerks once and for all. Amusement should only be found in a victory that makes the world a better place, so bring it about. Fine. Last request. Hey Sam, I just wanted you to know that everyone around here appreciates everything you've been doing for us. You take care out there. How about one last job for old time's sake? Sure. Anyway, let's get these item vouchers. Might have to keep cruising on the road for a bit longer to get these last two quests. Because why not round it out? Why not? Why the heck not? Yes, everything fine, I know. I would like to see your finest platonic ideals. Excess, which is bleed and splash hail. I like splash hail. Although it does mean it can't revive. Stillness. Nuclear affinity and half attack. And slow. Alright. And water. And I can afford 1 weapon selection back. And 3 sticker packs for the upgrading of the things. Time to do some equipment shuffling. Let's grab that, because it gives a nuclear affinity, and it would be nice to have a half attack on the last board. We can, at least for now, switch out Love Ravage for Splash Heal. And transfer for whatever this is. Ravage All. Sure. Sure. I mostly just want to do it so I can get the weapon stories. My god, seriously. My throat lately, I swear. Throughout all of human history, no amount of technological development has ever made people stop praying for rain. I mean, yeah, that is true. Upgrade the equipment. Realize you've not got enough stuff. Actually, you do only just. Yeah. Okay, so let's go on a grinding trip. Oh, we should probably heal up first. And we've dropped to rank 9, because we haven't been able to upgrade these things. Is everyone rank 9? Oh yeah, because Valentin gets pulled to whatever everybody else is. And these two. Yeah, and Grace is still X+, because skill difference, I guess. Yeah, so no dialogue for a while. Let's just jam through some fights. I'm worried that I'm going to run into the final boss fight and find it requires a very specific build that I've not got the equipment for. Although the fact that you can always start from before the boss fight, which then lets you go back on the road and delay it as long as you like, is very nice. Unlike that noise, which was not bad. Well, that could have gone better. I should use an item. I just got a bunch of items. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, that's better. That's better. Page change, sure, I guess. And dead. Wow, they changed the Steam overlay and now I think it's not actually hiding it. Note to self, turn the Steam overlay off. You know what? I think we should cheese this quest just because it's quite funny to choose the quest targets. That's just... oh, the wrongest dolphin. That's just... wow, you can just immediately hammer W. There we go, cool. And we get Sam's postcard for it for some reason. Sure. Oh, that's what was happening, is my hand is just in the wrong place and I was not pushing the buttons I thought I was. Great. That phase change is doing so much work for me. Keep it up, guys. I should maybe have healed before this. Oh, it's this. It's the 69-man melee. Let's see how it goes. Zantetsuken was the wrong thing to pack for this. If we die because of it, I will simply change the Sword of Fate. Or forget. Well, Shadowrun one of these fools. That's like 15% of our problem solved, right? We might be here a while. Fine. We're fine. We're killing them almost as quickly as they come out. There certainly are some effects happening. Oh, they're actually taking down Valentine. Are they getting stronger as they go along? Interesting. I need to... oh, this is bad. Okay, yeah, I should be changing the Sword of Fate so that I don't try and... do everything purely on that last board, because there are some things that I just can't do. Also, I should probably just change my gear around so I can get everybody back up to rank 10. I mean, I've got the use on the road things for all of the equipments. I definitely don't have enough to upgrade them. Right, what did you have here, Sam? Yes, it was this one. No, this is the second slot. She had Love Ravage. What else do I need to get? So that's Sam and Grace, and Val and Angela. Val will do it automatically. It's just Angela with this? No, this. When you just had that. There. With rank X, I'll even go mad and heal us. Possibly wasteful, but hey. Wasn't there a weapon story that said something about the Machine Devil burning unused items or something? Also, hey, we can read this weapon story now. Story by Salmonon, a transplant originally from the city under heaven. I've heard some people say that being on estrogen makes it easier to cry than when your body's full of testosterone, but personally I've always been a huge crybaby no matter what my hormones are. I never celebrate crying, personally. I hate how it makes me feel. I hate the inevitability. I hate how it overwhelms me, and I hate how just letting my tears out is no guarantee they'll eventually stop. But what I hate most of all is that I have to feel bad while there isn't even anyone around to appreciate how beautiful I look in these moments of weakness. Yeah, no, I was looking for a thing, wasn't I? Which one mentioned it? Not that. No, I was specifically talking about when Algae of Roses fought it. Okay, this is probably worth seeing and rereading. First, two angels will try to stop you from fighting the Machine Devil early. They will say it's to protect the natural order of things, but they don't know their fated purpose is just a test. A cultist will summon the Machine Devil. His first form will be easy, but deal constant damage over time as the world starts to burn. His second form will test your power over each element. That sounds bad, and like it will require an elemental build I don't have. Although if I get all the platonic ideals, at least I'll have one thing of each element. I swear there was another thing. How was I just supposed to know that the enemy had an ability that would cause his unused healing items to magically explode from afar? Okay, let's keep that in mind, shall we? That might not be an actual thing in the boss fight, but I have a feeling it will. Anyway, let's smash this out and then we can go to break. So, how many times do we reckon we're going to not falter in the face of evil in this fight? I was going to say in this match. I've been thinking about quiz administration too much. Just notice they're the Jerk Army rather than the Jerk Patrol in this fight. I was going to be counting how many times we used the sword. I've lost count already. It will give us a stat at the end. Okay, they are getting stronger now. Does Phoenix only work on people who aren't the caster? Like, it didn't seem to res them when they went down. Unless I just didn't notice. Love how Val never actually went down there despite being dead for quite a while just because they kept throwing counters and triggers kept happening. Never underestimate the sustaining power of being in the middle of your animation. Oh no, that's bad. Now we use items. And now we click the snooze button so that our advert break doesn't start right in the middle of this fight. And hey, while we're here, why not use our boost? Okay, no, I think Phoenix was working on Val, I was just timing things badly. Sam's down again. Huh. That is actually trickier than I thought. Well, we'll try it one more time. Actually, no, let's go back to the road. I'm just going to turn a boost on. We've got these boost drinks, we may as well use them. Of course, this is our last chance to boost the whole party. In fact, I won't bother using one on Grey, so let's just get the party up to rank X+. And go again. Yeah, now we can trigger Fate X+. And we'll take less damage from things of lower rank. So that's good. Turns out, 69 enemies is quite a few. Who knew? Once again, I apologise for not providing particularly scintillating commentary, but time is in gauges. Going to putting the Sword of Fate back on is cool, but it does give me more variable timers and gauges to look at. Like, you might think it'd only be one more timer, but it's not, because it means I now have board rotation to deal with. Let's rotate the boards. Don't know whether that was meant to be a Numberwang reference, but I think that's what you got. Yeah, it turns out boosting myself up to an appropriate rank was the way to go. I mean, I haven't won yet. I could still mess this up very easily. I've thrown away bigger leads. But I think we're good. Yeah! 69 jerks. Done. 431 gas points and 69 coins. Hello! Okay, so now we just need to get a gas station. But first, we are going to take that break now, because that takes us nicely up to it. So, as ever, I need to go and get some water and stretch my legs and all those self-care things. Recommend all of you do the same. You know, get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, give someone a hug, you know, if they're cool with it. And I'm going to run some ads because capitalism is still happening. I thought we'd cancelled that, but hey, here we are. So, yeah, if you can leave those to run, and I will be back in a few minutes. Love you all. See you in a few. And we're back. Welcome back to Get in the Car Loser, a game where we just beat off 69 dudes to a thumping synth-pop soundtrack, all while staying within TOS. Right. I would need to hit a gas station before the boss fight. I'd quite like to just get to this shrine and heal up. Really? They're separating the gas and shrine and quest things now? Fine. I'm so tired, just let me use the fucking shrine. Wow, entitled much. Why should I change what I'm doing just for you? Somehow I just get the feeling you're going to try to fight me no matter what I say. Yeah, that's what you're really here for, right? I bet you wouldn't like it if I shit myself. Kings of modern discourse. What? Wow, you're so sensitive. Trigger warning, I'm gonna shit. What? Why do all you social justice warriors get triggered by shit so much? Guess what? Shit, I'm shitting. Okay, fuck, I take it back. Can we please just fight instead of whatever the fuck this is? Like playing a pigeon at chess. Ah, I didn't even check the stats on that last fight to see how many times I triggered the sword and didn't falter in the face of evil. What the fuck? A fair conclusion. Get back on the road, into this endless blizzard. Okay, all the enemies at the minute are level 9, so I can change back to the equipment set I actually wanted to be playing with. Which had her... Did I use it on the last one? Yeah, switch those round and then switch that out for half attack with nuclear. And you... Yeah, switch that life... Wait, is that what I wanted to do? It's a splash heal. Yeah, switch Lava Ravage for splash heal. Just get used to being a support. And I will be able to get stuff to upgrade them when I next get into a gas station. That's fine. Apologies for the grinding, I try not to do too much of it on here, but sometimes such sacrifices must be made. All the effects firing at once. Just driving around at the speed of sound. Can I just get... I don't want to do these fights. Can I just get to making one of them be a gas station? Gas station, please? I want to hand in the last couple of quests. Gas station, please. There we go. To the Quest Bureau. Treasure Bureau, whatever. Hello, everything's fine. We did the 69 man, we did the last request, we did all the things. Local hero, complete every community request, thank you, goodbye. We're nearly out of gas, but that's fine, we're literally in the best place for that. Buy your last 2 platonic ideals. There's fire, there's grass. Yeah, they're all the same things, just with different elements. We got all the things. Limited offers every rank 6. Again, that's just not worth it. And now, I hammer X for quite some time, because I need to buy... what? 27? No, 30... no, it can't be 37. Yeah, 27, I think, sticker packs. Giving us enough stickers to upgrade most things, I would hope. At least all Platonic Ideals, because I do want to get all of their stories. Gameplay! Welcome to Get in the Car Loser, a button where I press X until I have RSI. And I can't just hold it down. Don't think I have a turbo function on this keyboard. Nearly there. Three more. We really don't need this animation. We know what's in the sticker pack. It's stickers. Time to upgrade everything. Involving hammering X some more. But hey, we'll get to intersperse it with weapon stories. A set of lines used by someone trying to pick Valentin up at a bar. The third one worked. Hey girl, if your body's a temple, I'd love to get on my knees and worship at it. Hey boy, if your body's a temple, I'd love to have a drunken festival that leaves a huge mess inside of it. Hey sexy, if your body's a temple, I'd love to be sacrificed at his altar just for the hope of getting your briefest attention. I mean, yeah, when people are straightforward about what they want. Stillness, a story by Valentin Vaillant. I always thought there was something kind of tragic about all those stories about young heroes sacrificing so much to save the world, seeing things that'll haunt them the rest of their lives. How angry were you when you realized that you're currently living through the most historically significant period of your life, the one your whole generation will be defined by? Or how scared are you to think that maybe you're actually not? Cool, Val, thanks for that. Now I'm thinking about awful things. Also, first we should equip the fire and grass. I want to get... like... you know what I want. I want to get that part of their story unlocked before I go in through upgrading it. May as well get it all at once, you know? There, let's just put those on for now. We only need to do it in one fight. I'll get back to upgrading once I've done those. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I might as well just spend all my gas money as well. Although that said, we've heard this warning about having too many unused healing items, I suppose, so I will only buy a couple of bags of support items. One more. I mean, we get a lot of support items even from the Weapons of Legend bags. I don't know if this is wise. Anyway, that's all we can buy of those. Didn't go to the shrine. Took a bite of my bagel and schmear. We're back on rank 9 because we've got those unupgraded ideals. But that's fine. Here's that one fight. It's a bomb and a Cartus, we're fine. Don't do that! Phase change, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. (974% stagger). You are officially very staggered. Would have thought I'd get a thing for getting people up, like an achievement up for getting people up to 100, not 100, 999 stagger. Also, what do you mean smite only? And it's worrying me that I don't have any smiter abilities equipped. Final blow must be smite to kill. Arse. Because I know there are other things that count as smite, but do I not have any of those with me? I think I might not have any of those with me. This is a problem. Nope, gonna have to get out of here. Okay, here's the one fight. Ah, Super Turtles. Please say this doesn't also have smite only as one of the clock options. It does not, thank God. Again with the wow. I should really be rotating my boards. In public? I mean... Okay, here is your stagger. Now is where you take a lot of damage and then die. Okay, I didn't even think I was aiming at the scales, but apparently I had enough damage all effects going on that it died. Excuse me while I just flail blindly at my keyboard because I've forgotten where every button is. It's good. Road stories unlocked. Let's do the thing. So yes, now we go and upgrade everything. That's not the thing. But why is that just showing destroy 10? Because it's upgraded. Oh, it's because the ribbon affects these things. Right. Just because a flame can also keep your hearth warm in the winter doesn't mean you should forgive someone who uses it to set your house ablaze. True. There are a few things that mean you should forgive somebody setting fire to your house. Like, how haunted would your house to be for you to thank somebody for destroying it? Story whispered in secret by those who resent the heavens. Hey, unlock every road story in the main game, don't mind if I do. Wait, there's still another one. Game. In the beginning, the world was an endless bramble of overgrown plants that densely blanketed every inch of space. No living creature could survive. It was too suffocating. So the heavens, in their infinite foolishness, invented an unstoppable flame that would burn through the overgrowth and carve out space for man and beast alike to live. In time, that flame gave itself the name John Evanjo, which is the Machine Devil, right? Right, and what do I like Grace having here? Not Grace, Angela having here. Is that? That was the wrong thing. That was the wrong thing. Oh no. What is this? Grace's second board. Oh god, oh god, oh god. What did I have her with? Not critical. Oh, yes, it was the Nuke Destroy 10. And then Angela's last one should just be the half attack spam. And then this is the last thing that needs to be upgraded. A story from the Archie of Roses Museum in Academy Town. Before he heard the calling of the Sword of Fate, Archie was a florist, and well beloved across Lesser Anastasia. He was the archetypal guy with a truck, just a real dependable man. During the workday, he'd listen patiently to people talking about their problems, failings, or special occasions, and help them pick out just the right flowers. At night, he was always happy to be the designated driver, even for strangers. So everyone was already used to feeling comforted when they saw his truck, recognisable by his phone number on the side, and the bold words painted above. Special occasion, just call Archie of Roses Express for same-day delivery. I really like the idea of this big, prophesied hero who saved the world 1,000 years ago just being a guy in a florist in a truck that everybody liked. That's just a nice idea. Right, I had critical on you, and that also needs upgrading. Story from Another World is told by Mike Laidlaw. Nope. A cracked corner, traces of mortar, and a side-worn smooth make it clear this brick has seen better days. Still, there's a solidity to it. A particular heft that suggests age has left it tempered. And there, a telltale stain, curved like a grin, that suggests this particular chunk of masonry is happy to help cave in a few heads for the right reasons. Well, I'm glad the brick is having fun, I guess. Yeah, I guess I should just upgrade some more of these. I mean, we're coming up on the end anyway, may as well try and get all the stories. Story from Another World as told by Zusty. Nope, me neither. Show your love for jazz with this fun little potion bottle. Anything could be printed on it, but this is what's on it. Jazz. You like jazz, right? This is how you construct an identity. What does it mean to be a person who owns a jazz bottle? Place it just so. It's a thoughtful piece of environmental storytelling for your house guests. Jazz. Brought to you by the Jazz Corporation. Right, can I get ones that I've already unlocked 2 stories on? No, none of these have been used. I should really equip them. Just use them once. Tell you what, change that back to the brick, and then just have our middle board be... because we go through the middle board quickly anyway, so let's just stick all of these on it for one fight. And we'll probably only use their abilities once or twice. Sure. And it'll let us get the last weapon stories, or nearly, because I don't know if I have enough fuel to upgrade them all. Not fuel, you know what I mean. Fuel is actually a mechanic in this game, Emma. Okay, this fight. Oh hey, it's a big guy. Okay, he doesn't have smite only. It's all good. Let's go back to earlier when we mentioned sacrifice item, a knife! Did the thing. Okay, we can do this one at least. Story from Another World is told by Feral Royal. He had no reservations in summoning a demon. Its magic would be his ticket to riches, or even immortality. When it possessed his body and carved it to pieces, it first thanked him breathlessly for the new vessel, then cast him into limbo. His soul eventually died after centuries, but he gained immortality as the namesake of Koshchei's Law, a cautionary tale. Don't summon demons, kids. It rarely ends well. Or do, you know, I'm not your dad. Okay. Go back to... you have... Phoenix. I don't use these. I've got these weapons I'm not using as well. Dinosaur Hat. A story from another world, told with permission from David M. Willis. Yes, this is a Dumbing of Age reference, for those of you who know. I mean, I follow David M. Willis on Twitter. Ever since she was young, Dina always found most people to be inscrutable, with their complicated and dishonest social protocols, and their confusing subtext. Dealing with that was simply too tiring. Big mood. In comparison, dinosaurs made way more sense, so she wore a hat that conveyed a subtext even she thought was obvious. She was a ferocious beast, one that was far too intimidating to worry about awkward conversations. What she didn't realise was that, as an adult, it would also make her irresistible to the pretty girls who lusted after such ferocious beasts. It's true. Okay, so what do I... this is Angela, second board. Is usually transfer. No, not those. I'm not using field guides. I'm gonna keep a couple. Not using plutonium. I've still got weapons I should be burning instead of support items. A true story from another world, first told to me by Spooky Squid Games. Nope. Don't. They ring a bell. Internet, what did Spooky Squid Games do? I know, me looking on my phone is always truly captivating gameplay. But that rings a bell. Spooky Squid Games Incorporated. Did Russian Subway Dogs, which is what this is a reference to. They did They Bleed Pixels. Yes, I had that game. I say I had. Still have that game. I was really bad at it. In Mendeleevskaya subway station, a stray dog once made his home. Scruffy little Malchik befriended the staff, shopkeepers, and commuters who bring him little gifts of food. It may have been his growls at her passing bull terrier that caused the young model to snap. Returning while Malchik slept, she set upon him with a kitchen knife, and the brave stray bled out upon the tiles. Jesus Christ! 6 years later, a statue in Malchik's likeness was erected as a memorial, where he continues to look up expectantly at commuters, still guarding his territory to this very day. If that is a true story, then Jesus Christ! I say again. And I'm not using those. I'm not using the knife. Maybe I should keep a few. I'll only need 4 of those, because we're heading into the final boss anyway, and having all this extra tea on hand isn't going to do anything. Sure. We did the thing. Multiversal Librarian, unlock every guest item road story. Cool. Story from Another World as told by Sophia Foster Domino. Nope. She ran a tiny convenience store on the edge of one of the lesser galaxies. One stormy night, a hooded traveller paid for their chapstick with this strange object. It's all I've got. Sorry, but take it. The object proved useful as a paperweight, a trivet for hot soup, a toy for the dog, a massager for the knots in her neck. One morning, a trucker who came in to buy soda spotted it on the floor and stared. I admire your disrespect for the Nidarian royal family using that as a doorstop and all, but have you considered selling it and retiring? The classic twists. But hey. Oh, I didn't actually change that. Back to what it should be. Or that. Right, Sam's second one should be... Now, I had it on Love Ravage. Do I want Splash Heal instead? Let's stick with Love Ravage. And this should be... What's Grace's second? Yes, Nuclear Destroy. Right, okay. We have our rank X back. This is the build we're going with for the minute. We'll probably need to change it out for elemental stuff. But we could just switch the cheese sword to skip a boss phase. Anyway, I think it's time we actually see how the boss goes. Let's just cruise on into this shrine. But that'll mean skipping the boss again. Or I could just use the items to heal. I might as well just use the items to heal. What else am I keeping them for? We're all rank X plus. Yeah, we don't need boosting again. Let's make Grace X++, why not? Our thing is full of iced tea. I'm gonna save. And let's cruise on into a boss fight, I think. No, W is not the button here. I was just like, why am I not moving? Oh, it's because I'm literally not pressing the move button. Let's go. Oh, here are those angels. 32nd Arm. Thou hast had thy fun, but this is as far as thy little adventure goes. Return the sword. We won't be responsible for thy death at the hands of a fate thou couldst not live up to. Well, shut the fuck up, why don't you? Wait, allow me to handle this. Thou hast done good work in bringing the sword back to us. Peace. I pray thee some peace. I will only ask thee to stand aside with words but once. There is no need to fight. Simply lay down arms and let humanity fight its own battle. It is not impossible. Then thou standst with these foolish youths against us. Thou surely must know thou hast no chance of winning. Surely thou knowest what lies ahead of thee if thou dost not embrace the will of the universe. 'Tis not inevitable. If I can choose what path I take, any angel can. Walk away from the Divine Order's conservative fears. Thou truly believest we would throw away our arms? What foolishness. We serve the Creator of all things. You would rebel against the Almighty? I would not rebel. I would but fight alongside the greatest heroes humanity has to offer to save their world. Thou art all-seeing. Surely thou can see that thou canst not simply talk thy way out of fate. Seeing all won't be necessary for you to embrace what lies ahead of you. Seeing our sword in your face shall suffice plenty. Dost thou truly think one angel will be strong enough to stand against the will of what must be done? Nay, I think not even 2 angels will be strong enough. Thy words are... I said, prithee, give us some fucking peace. Oh, shit, boy, you made us say fuck, the gloves are off now. Time for talk is over. Grace, dost thou have anything to add? No, I couldn't have said it better myself. You losers can either take the sword from my hands, or get the fuck out of our way. So these are the 27th and 68th arms. Interesting that it seems like angels actually following the Divine Order don't get names. Because the way they call Angela 32nd arm. Hey, you want the Sword of Fate? Here you go. And we get that good boss theme. Pop Phoenix. Forget to rotate my boards. Seriously, this boss theme slaps. No. I was expecting you to take longer to go down. I mean, I know we have to do the actual Machine Devil fight, so this is just an introductory phase. But still, come on guys. Sort yourselves out. We're over here not faltering in the face of evil. What are you doing? You're faltering in the face of us. That's not going to look good on your performance review. Whatever a divine performance review looks like. Now I come to think of it, I think that's just called the Rapture. Okay, the Lost Judgment, which is technically a separate event from the Rapture, whatever. Yes, I know, I'm a religion nerd, I can't not pull that up. I'm once again being out-patented by the voices in my head. So, oh, no, that's Val. So, what now? He looks pretty frozen. Can we, like, kill him if he's not even alive yet? I'm sure we can figure something out. Oh, hello. Wow. They really overhyped the whole degenerate super soldier thing. Was expecting more than just bitches and homos. Man, you know how many of you shitty cultists we punched out on the way up? Because it's, like, a lot. Haha, yeah, man, I'm sure. All you degenerates talk in such fucking big, sanctimonious ways, it somehow end up making the same thump sound when you go down. Why do I recognize him? No! Dylan Southwind. Ah, this is a subplot that's been brewing in the kind of backstory. Somebody's broken out of Celestial Jail, I guess. 'Cause I'm famous. I'm legendary. First Sergeant of the Machine Devil Army reporting in. I'll die laughing, but you're all just gonna die. You're Dylan Southwind. But thou saidst he was in Celestial Jail for the crime of murder. How is he? Oh, it's funny, actually. They brought me here. A rare-based moment from the Divine Order. Even the angels know that you degenerates have gone too far. Isn't that funny? You fucking murderer! Yeah, but unlike you degenerates, at least I'm not murdering all of civilization. You won't replace us. That's the real murder. I don't even have a pack of jelly beans. I just would really like to not be voicing these Nazi talking points. Thump, thump, thump. This time I'm gonna fix the world by burning way more than just books. Got anything you'd like to say before you join the pile? Is that crunch? I'll add it to the heap, I hear. Got the only thing anyone ever says to you right here. I won't falter in the face of evil, she said the thing. Ooh, new boss theme. One punch, man goes down. Lamau, always with the violence. You want violence so bad, why are you afraid of free speech? Here's an idea you'll have to engage with. Like I'd ever let a bunch of sanctimonious, dumb fucks get the last laugh. Johnny Vanjo, I summon you. Bring a chaos into this world that will restore the natural hierarchy and cleanse these pitiful freaks. Take me, O mighty machine devil, and rise once more! Oh, of course it couldn't be that easy. This sucks. Oh no, smite only. I think I once again didn't pack a smite. So this is it. Time to take this loser down again. No, it's not that time at all. Interesting. I seem to have been revived early. All the more time to let the world burn. Get out of her head, monster! Have I emerged in an era of cowardice? 1,000 years ago, there would be a man brave enough to hold that sword. Now it's left to women. An era where men mute themselves. An era where weak women are propped up over men who should be strong. Aji put up a good fight and only barely defeated me. You really think you can stand a chance? Freaks, women, and an angel pulling her punches. You will not speak in my voice. No. Stop trying. You can do no such thing. And yet, you fear me anyway. I don't need your voice. I already live in your heart. You know you've fallen off the path of fate. You would be stronger if you were a real man. You would live an easier life if you didn't make it hard for yourself. Your world would have stood a chance if you let the real hero pick up that sword at the right time. But now you've made it easy for me, with your desire to prove you're something you're not. If you'd left it to the right man, you'd stand a chance. But you'd rather the world burn than do the right thing, even if it makes you uncomfortable. I see women haven't changed at all in 1,000 years. Ignore him. He speaks with your insecurities. Without them, he has no voice. Fuck him. Like I need someone repeating my own insecurities to me. Dude, I've heard it all before. I swear I've had to justify my own existence to so many people today. Sick of it. Hey, Machine Devil, looks like you missed a lot in the last 1,000 years you've been asleep, so let me catch you up real quick. I'm just as capable of kicking your ass. Yeah. You're not afraid of her, then damn, that's just stupid. The world's changed. We're not going anywhere, and neither are you. This is as far as you get. Had you never had this much youthful confidence either? You've lived a mere 22 years, and think you know everything, and can see the future. People like you didn't exist 1,000 years ago, and won't a year from now. You degenerates are historical aberrations that I will soon rectify. We have always been here. Damn, that's the best you've got. I'm young, really, because all that means is we're going to live long lives, and you're going to be sealed away for another 1,000 years. Do you really think you can bury me? Do you think 1,000 years is a magic incantation? I'm a meme. I can't be killed. The idea will always return. This speech has gone on longer than I thought it would. Chaos will always become appealing again, and when it does, I will be there. And heroes will always be there to fight you. That's what blinds you, doesn't it? You know you didn't have to come this far. You could afford my followers at home, but you had to play hero. Stop using my voice. Why? It's not as if you have anything to say, you timid little mouse. At least this way someone gets good use of your mouth. Jesus Christ. It's not true. I've got something to say to you. Do you now? Fuck you for making us go this far. Evil will never win. Why does your name suck so much? Be nice to my friends. I won't falter in the face of evil. Or this mouth will spit on your grave. I think let's just... cheap insults is all they deserve. Yeah, I do. What the fuck is up with your name? John Evanjo. Why the fuck is it just 3 normal names smashed together? You know you're allowed to change it to something that doesn't suck, right? Come on, I can't brag about defeating a guy whose name is just 3 different ways of saying John. That's right, tell him, Sam! Never trust a man with 2 first names. And even more so if it's 3 first names. They're all in one name. Nothing has changed. Archie never wasted so much time with words either. Sorry, is that what we were doing? I was just giving you some time to catch your breath before I put you back in the ground for another 1,000 years. Dude, anytime you want to show us you got any weapon tougher than words, we're ready. Swagger will not save you in this coming fight. I'm amused by how much you're trying to impress me by standing tall. But you will fail. You, Angel. Won't you tell them why? I'm not you, Angel. I have a name. Angela. A pity you traded power to gain your name. Perhaps at your real strength you would stand a chance. I need nothing more than these noble youths at my side. Machine Devil, your hour is at hand. Everyone, I've got your backs. Promise, you can count on me. You fucked around enough, dude. Time to find out. Then I will bring an end to your play-acting heroes. Only a man with the power of the heavens could stand a chance. You will fall. I don't need the power of the heavens. I'm fighting for our Earth. Phase change, you will be the first to burn. Detonation Phoenix Iced Tea. Okay, so yes, he is detonating our unused healing. I really hope I have some ability that triggers that as a smite. Phoenix is actually doing work already, because I think Val's already gone down once. Why is he only rank 9? Come on, dude. Thought you were meant to be like the god of evil. Also, I know that this is just doing the one-winged angel thing, but it's doing it real well. Detonate those iced teas again. Val doesn't quite die. Nice job, dude. New music. Wait, I hear it. I hear the calling. The sword is speaking. No! Fuck that! This is my fight. My fate was always in my own hands. And I won't let you run away from it. Sorrow. Oh yeah, using transfer is a bad idea, because if she's been downed, all her health is buffer health, and she will just instantly kill herself every time. Okay, well, when I come back with a smite ability, if I have to do that, I will also bring a move that isn't that. In fact, I will probably replace that with a smite ability. Actually, I may as well just keep using it, because Sam can heal up quickly enough. And also, I keep triggering Phoenix, so... Yeah, and also, the fact that she's spending an entire life gauge for transfer means it is hitting, like, an absolute train. Okay, we've gone from Sorrow to Bile, so now we're Grass Elemental. But we're not using elemental attacks, really, is the thing. We're just hitting them a lot. Pro tip, to defeat the Machine Devil, hit it until it dies. I mean, this is an integral part of the JRPG experience, is... Oh, damn it, that. I was talking, and I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, integral part of the Eastern RPG experience is just... over-leveling because you're trying to 100% everything, and then the final boss not being nearly as hard as the things you've been doing. Yeah, because I go through that second board, I trigger Phoenix on Val, Angela throws a transfer, spending all of her health. Even Evil craves a balance. What does that mean? Oh, and also apparently we beat another face and we're on blood now. Yeah, we've gone from doing the one-winged angel thing and having our boss theme try to be Uematsu, and now we're on to having our boss theme try to be Serkan. I think it's a long go. Is it Sokan or Sokan? I mean, most people say Sokan, so, you know. Yeah, I think there are some tactics I could be using, but instead I'm just hitting it really hard. And restoring 1 billion health. This bangs. I'm waiting for one of these tracks to trigger copyright claims. Just because it's like, you just listen to me. Excuse me? Excuse me? What is this, like... What had this view? Golden Sun? Or, I mean, Final Fantasy is clearly the touchstone we're going for. Can we just face it straight off? You lift your sword to the heavens. But fate refused to hear you. Well, we did just reject fate, so that's fair. The enemy prepares. The enemy strikes mighty. Grace braces herself for impact. The enemy prepares. Oh, I should be guarding now. Enemy strikes mighty. Where am I? This isn't right. Everything's burning. Is this my failure? Did I let the world die? Is this Age of Roses? No, this isn't your time. It's mine. Your... Howdy, my name's Archie. Nice to meet you, kid. Of course I know who you are. You're Archie of Roses himself. Is that what they call me in your era? That's funny. I like it. And you, kid? I'm Grace. Grace Morningstar. Am I dead? When I fought Johnny Vanjo, I met the hero that came before me. I guess it's my turn now, huh? My baton pass to the future. Anyway, sorry kid, but... Yes? If you're here, that must mean the man who held the Sword of Fate is dead. Were you the healer of his party, or his wife, perhaps? If you lead me to him, I can send him back into the fight. No, I'm the one who holds the sword! Not from 1,000 years ago. In my time, anyone can be a hero, not just men. My, you don't say, kid. Who knew the future I fought for would be one like that? I think that's lovely. Any man should be honored to have a hero like you for a wife. I don't need a husband! I fight for love that transcends your ideas of gender. Even if you wouldn't recognize it, my party is the strongest you'll ever meet. A hero refusing to be chained down by gender who'd risk their life out of love. The most beautiful woman I know who's been forced to fight for her right to even exist. An angel who'd defy the heavens just for the sake of using her power for good. I'll fight like hell to be respected, for their sakes and for the world that lets them exist. Not even my idol gets to diminish them. Grace, if you're the new hero of fate, why are you so worried about proving anything to me? Because the Machine Devil wants to burn down the world and bring back the past. It's wrong! Well, I bet I recognize your vote just as easily as mine. It's different now. People are allowed to exist now who'd have died in suffering in your time. But do people still fall in love and fight to protect the weak? More than ever. And you died in the service of that fight? Yeah, I guess I did. Then that's all I need to know. I'm gonna pass on my soul's very last bit of strength and send you back to your time. In 1,000 years, when you meet another ragged kid hollering about justice, Do the same for them, okay? I mean, you do believe in me. Does it matter? Who cares about impressing me? It's your fight now. You don't need some old man by your side. The spirit of your times will be your guide. He said the thing! Evil words summon sacrifice. Hello? It's Johnny Manjo. Sort of fate time. Really would love it if you were not making that noise right now. Oh, Val's very much dead. I should sort that out. Angela goes down off the transfer, but that's fine. That is literally part of the plan. Love not being able to see what's going on. For my colourblind viewers, this probably looks the same for you and are wondering what my problem is. But let me assure you that it also looks like this for me. So, yeah, every time that evil word triggers, it seems to send everybody down to 1 HP. But... oh. But we did it. That achievement was beating the Machine Devil with the Devil Clock active. It's cool! I'm good! Nailed it! Did we win? Is it over? It will never be over. But the seal has been restored. He is gone for the next 1,000 years. Eat shit, Machine Devil! We did it. Good triumphs over evil. Love wins. Sorry. Love wins. There we go. Oh my god, shut up, you dummy. Make me, baby. We did it! Biggest healing, biggest damage, most active, biggest. I still find that very funny. 32nd arm. Thine adventure has concluded. Wilt thou return and face the consequences of thine actions? The consequences of her actions are that she saved the world. Nothing will burn. She did good. I'll fight anyone who says otherwise. Grace, I did my part. I am willing to face the will of heaven and stand behind what I did for thee. I would not be a hero worthy of thy party if I did not. I guess I can't argue with that. Wait, hang on, there's one more part of the ritual, though. You know, the ritual, the important one. We gotta do it after every boss fight or it doesn't count, right? Ah, yes. Indeed, thou art wise. I will go with thee as soon as I have performed one last ritual. Is that acceptable? And after that, thou wilt return on thy own accord, without any need for the heavens to rain divine retribution. I will return without so much as a peep of complaint. Very well. So be it. Complete thy ritual, then be on thy way. I thank thee. Just don't tarry. Heroic cheeseburgers! Heroic milkshakes! That wasn't her voice. Heroic milkshakes. Heroic Hauptmanns. Heroic cheesecake. What, Sam, am I not heroic enough for thee? Get it? Cheesecake. What? I shall be thy heroic cheesecake. And then Sam died. You can't just say that! I can and I shall. god, Angela's so good. What can I get started for you? Oh my god, are you okay? I'm great! You should see the other guy! Gonna take him 1,000 years to recover from that one. Please meet Grace Morningstar, the new hero of legend. Hero of legend. You get to brag about having met her before she was famous. Wow, okay, nice to meet you. What can I get you? I don't even know what I want. I want to eat every single thing in the world, I think. Or maybe I never want to eat again and just sleep forever. Yeah, one of those two options. We shall have 4 cheeseburger combos, 2 Hauptmann plates, 2 orders of fried pickles, 4 orders of fries, an entire cheesecake, and 4 milkshakes. Bring them in any order you please, at the most convenient pace. We will tip again the full price of the meal, regardless. I thank thee. Okay. You're the boss. Thank you for taking initiative. That was perfect. Truly heroic. Man, this is it, huh? This bit is definitely going to be in the movie, right? We really did it. You know, there's one thing I'm mad about. At the end, once we've beaten his first form, I heard the sword speak to me. Whoa. It said I was the chosen hero of fate. It was the calling. Fuck that! Everything I've done, I did it regardless. I picked up that sword because it was the right thing to do, not because of some fucking calling. Something as vague as fate doesn't get to take credit for this one. I think thou art looking at it the wrong way. Consider, fate itself yielded in the face of thee. Yeah, if you just declare yourself the hero enough times, eventually it'll be true. Not even fate itself could stop thee from following thy chosen path. Damn, baby. No wonder I can't argue with you, even fate can't. Every man's fate lies in his own hands, huh? You're quoting Argy of Roses. Oh! Hello, Raiders! There is apparently a lot of cabbage going on this week. That's good to know, question mark. Yeah, Quizzidan in with the raiding party. You have come at the end of this game. This is literally the last cinematic. Timing. We just beat the devil. It was awesome. And now we just have the last diner scene and a bunch of dialogue. Yeah, speaking of... Hey, Sam, I think I owe you an apology. You're gonna have to be more specific, because that could refer to like 1 billion different times you've owned me over the course of this trip. I mean, the thing you said about dying, I think I did die, and it sucked. What was it like? Wait, I thought you were all seeing. There still exists some mysteries even to me. Well, Argy of Roses was there, and he sent me back. Fuck, I think I offended Argy of Roses by assuming he was sexist. I mean, he was being sexist. Whoa. Grace. The fortunate news for thee is that the dead cannot call thee out. Guys, in my defense, I had just died. God, I can't even describe the feeling. It's okay, you don't have to. I mean, we'll all find out for ourselves eventually. Now there's the morbid goth baby you'll know and love. Anyway, at least you got a cool scar out of it. Do you have any idea how badass you look right now? I mean, right back at you. What? You know. I don't know. What are you talking about? Babe, look down. Huh? What? No, how did that happen? Oh, come on, are you fucking kidding me? I think your scar's pretty hot. Hell yeah, babe. That's a powerful look. Shut up, this is so embarrassing. Battle-torn dress is the mark of a brave warrior. Wear it with pride. Yeah, sure, great, guys. Definitely gonna wear this 23% exposed skin of my boob being exposed with pride. It's okay. That feeling's fleeting. Just write it out.
It's fleeting. So is all this, isn't it? Yesterday we were just an ordinary bunch of losers talking big. Now well, everything's going to change.
Thou shalt think back on this day for the rest of thy lives. Of that I am certain. We'll be legends for a while, though. That's pretty cool. You deserve it, babe. Everyone should know how great you are.
Suppose all things must pass, though. Hey, speaking of which, Val, you know I really do love you, right? You mean a lot to me, and everything you've done for me so far, I'll always appreciate it.
Of course, baby. I love you too.
Yeah, it's just... I think it would be better if I wasn't chaining you down anymore. I love you, but we should split up.
Baby,
You know the reason why I asked you out was because of your car, right? I needed someone who could drive me. Now I care about you so much that it just feels like it would be wrong to continue a relationship built on that. Like, I'm taking advantage of you. I can't do that, Val. You deserve better, it's not right.
If that's how you feel... Damn. I didn't see it that way, you know?
Yeah, but...
Hey, I'm not going to argue with the hero of legend. If you want to call it splits, let me drive you home first, right though? Because I do love you.
I love you too. That's why I want to do right by you.
This is so heartbreaking, you guys. Tragic ending for such a beautiful couple. You said anything about ending? Grace, baby, I'm gonna warn you now. The instant we get home, I'm selling my car and asking you out just so you have no excuse.
Val, you friggin' dummy.
I wanna be your dummy, babe. You're both so happy. Do you really want them to put this corny shit in the movie? Sam, I must bear bad news for thee. I have just now had a premonition of the future. Thy secret backstory revealed at last. Secretly thou art pleased. What?
Wait, never mind that. Do you hear something?
Is that an airship? Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna have to find out what I've written this timer out as long as I can. Timers and gauges. We'll find out what this airship's about in 3 minutes after some ads. Love you all. See you then. And we're back. Exquisite timing, I know, but let's finish this, shall we? Airship outside.
What, you think the king himself is going to come and congratulate us for beating the ultimate evil, like at the end of that movie with the ba-da-da and all?
I'm assuming that was meant to be the start of Gotta Fly Now. Gonna Fly Now. Whatever it's called Gonna Fly Now. Damn, maybe. If this is Sam's dad, what voice did I do for Sam's dad that one time? I think it was Benoit Blanc. Your Royal Highness. Is this the king? I'm gonna go with yes. Excuse me, where is Her Royal Highness? She's not answering her phone, but it was last seen here. Please, take me to her. I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean. Dan, what the fuck is that about? Hey, wait, Sam, babe, why did your phone say 40 missed calls? Oh hey, this twist that was in no way foreshadowed enormously.
What?
Aha! There you are. I thought I heard your name. Don't. Your Royal Highness, please forgive the intrusion, Princess Sam, but it's an emergency. What? Sorry? What a shocking development. Oh my god, I've managed to go this long and now you're just gonna blow my cover like this! Please, forgive me, Your Royal Highness, but you were not answering your phone, and given the circumstances, I assumed the worst. I was busy. There was a really long boss fight. Come on, seriously. I spent 3 years working up the courage to properly hang out with Grace, and you're just gonna do this to me now? Yeah, cover? Question mark? Pretty much, yeah. You're like a princess. Young one. She is the crown princess. I knew Anon wasn't a real name. Wait, Angela, why were you surprised? Oh, I was not, but I did not want to be left out. Fine, what was so important that you had to out me like this? I'm sorry, Your Royal Highness. God, please, no titles. I haven't heard one in years. Can you please just skip to the part where you tell me what's going on? Of course, sorry, my apologies. In any event, I'm afraid I can't tell you in person. It's a message you must hear from the king himself in person. Okay, cool. I've given you the wrong accent, because this was meant to be for the king, but hey. An airship is waiting for you outside at your leisure. Wait. Can I just order you to tell me? Is that a thing I can do? My sincerest apologies, but the king's orders supersede yours. Fine. Thanks a lot, Dad. Wait. That's okay, right? If it's a really bad emergency, is it that he's... I'm truly sorry, but I can't say what the emergency is until you return to the safety of the capital. However, I can assure you that these are your father's orders. I guess he's probably fine if he's still bossing people around. Do I really have to get into that airship, though? Can I make alternate arrangements? I don't want to say goodbye to my friends yet. I mean, if that's okay. Hey, Sir Lord Guy, I'm happy to drive her myself. Yeah, surely if she's got the new hero of legend as a bodyguard, she's gonna be fine, right? I am certain even the illustrious Sir Lord Guy will side with the confidence of the heavens that I can share with him. That's quite unusual, but given the circumstances, I suppose it will be alright. But please, Princess, it is an urgent matter. Your father will expect you as soon as possible. Okay, fine. Can I finish my food now? We just fought for our lives and I am so damn hungry. Of course, Your Royal Highness. Please, excuse me. So, Princess secretly living among the masses, huh? Oh my god, did that just happen? Sam, you've been holding out on me. I couldn't tell anyone. Do you know how scary it is even just transitioning normally, let alone as a public figure? Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. Nothing can scare me now. I fought the Machine Devil. What could be scarier than that? I mean, typically your parents. Princess Sam. Damn, you didn't even change your name. How do we not realize? I had no less than 3 Sams in my intro history class, and I'm pretty sure none of them were secret princesses. Jeez, share some next time. Well, to be fair, it's kinda the most common name among people born in the same year as me. Yes, because they're all named after you. We went over this. Yeah, because they were named after you! Thank you, Grace. I'm sorry, guys, really, please don't treat me any different. Come on, you're all heroes. It's way more important. It's true. It's not like it's even possible to be more impressed with you than I already was. Word. I always knew. Wait. So you're saying in all the time I've known you, the king was your dad? I mean, he still is. He definitely still is my dad. Shit. In that case, I would definitely like to apologise for some statements that I might have made in the past that may have been construable as mildly treasonous. Personally, I just wish you'd apologise for that time you said he'd put the Dom back in the kingdom under heaven. Grace, no! I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Princess Sam. Come on, I said don't treat me different. Okay, fine, Sam Anon. You seriously would rather ride with us than in some fancy airship, though? Guys, there's nowhere I'd rather be. Even if my legs cramp and you keep calling me a loser, this has been the best. I, too, am grateful for everything that has happened on this journey. I am not the same person I was before you all rescued me. In more ways than one.
Okay, stop being so sweet, you two. You're gonna make me sick.
So, should we hit the road one last time? Let's go, losers.
Sam, that's my line! You're the loser princess. I'm the cool hero of legend.
And yet, you're going on a road trip with me. How cool could you possibly be? I love these dorks. And that's the game. I was wondering if we'd have a... Oh, it's an in memoriam. Yeah, I was wondering if we'd have a, another radio broadcast for the road, but apparently not. Story programming script and UI, Christine Love. Get you a girl who can do it all. Well, apart from all these things that other people did. While the credits are rolling, let's just do a bit of the wrap-up, shall we? Because that's the end of this game. Or is it? It's not. Yeah. Thanks, everyone who's been... thanks, everyone, for watching. Thanks who stayed to the end. Means a lot. Thanks to all the new raiders coming in. Lovely to see you this Saturday afternoon. Evening. Whatever time we're calling this. Abrupt change of music. Yeah. This game has been a delight. Like I say, it has been about as subtle as a brick to the face. But in a good way, I would say. And seriously, these characters all feel very familiar, and I love them. Yeah, I may as well just continue doing the thing. Hey, AVB, she did the, We Know the Devil, like I said. I mean, all of these just did those games. There was a Toby Fox thing there? I don't remember this. Yeah. I know game devs who use subtlety and they're all cowards. Correct. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you've been watching, you know where to find me. But just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent. That's SERASENT, the House of Hubris. Streaming here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM British time. That is 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific. Forgot how time zones worked there. I mean, nobody knows how time zones work. Other time zones do exist, though, allegedly. You'd have to do the maths, though. Or you could just throw us a follow and then get notified whenever I'm around. If you do miss anything, VODs are on the Twitch for 8 weeks after the fact. For everything else, you can go to the YouTube. Link is in the corner down there. It says VOD Archive, or it is youtube.com/@houseofhubris. It's got VODs going all the way back to the very start of the channel, which is now over 2.5 years, which is absolutely wild. So hey, if you didn't enjoy this game, why are you still here at the end? But also, you can check out other games and maybe there'll be something for you. And hey, if there isn't, why not tell me what would be? While you're there, why not subscribe? Doesn't cost you anything and gets you hot, fresh VODs in your subscription feed every Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday. Assuming they're still uploading and I haven't let that lapse, because I am wildly unreliable. Not going to sugarcoat it, that's just true. And yeah, if you want to pay these adorable losers some gas money, support us financially, and make me work out what's going on with my throat, you can, of course, cheer or subscribe on Twitch, but you very much don't need to. Just turn up and hang out and be chill and be good to each other, and then we're all having a good time. We've run out of music, but we're also on special thanks, so presumably that means we're finishing. Oh, hey, I'm in the credits! Look, it's me. Your new heroes will return in The Fate of Another World, now available as DLC. Funny story about that. You know the bit where I just said, is the end or is it? No, it isn't. Well, this isn't a surprise. I've literally said this several times already this game. yeah, we will be just rolling straight into the DLC next time. Also, I love that the achievement for finishing the game is Machine Devil Retire Bitch. Because we all need a good Danny DeVito meme in our lives. Hey Sam, welcome to the endgame. Congratulations on defeating the Machine Devil. Hi Lucy. Wow, what a strange dream I'm having. Usually my dreams never break the fourth wall. Now's a great time to make a final save and quit to the title screen when you're done. You can use the kiosk over there to start any post-game DLC that's available. And there is. But yeah, we're gonna save. Grace isn't on 1% health, everybody else is, so... Yeah, for all that it was like, we're going to punish you for having too many support items, and we're gonna make you learn the real value of the elements, and... Nah, I just hit the boss really hard until it died. Rip to them, I guess. Yes, so we will be continuing with The Fate of Another World next time on Tuesday. But for now, if you want to find me anywhere else on the internet, links are also all down in the corner, or it is Twitter, for whatever reason, as long as that lasts, at House of Hubris, houseofhubris.kind.social on Mastodon, or houseofhubris.bsky.social on Blue Sky. You know, I'm on all of them. I'm perhaps more active on some than others, but we'll see how this whole scene goes. And yeah, I think that is actually everything. So once again, thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for hanging around while I ranted about politics and swore a lot and made sex jokes because these dorks did. And yeah, we'll be back next time for The Fate of Another World, which I know basically nothing about. The best way to go into games, I think. Alright, I need to stop talking now, as you can probably tell. So, once again, love you all. See you on Tuesday. Take care of yourselves. Bye.